Today is a very exciting day. I know you guys have seen me do a lot of horsey things, and it's been a myriad of horses coming and going and everything in between. However, today we are focusing back on the house, which is exciting. We have a bunch of people here. We're going to go outside and get into it in a second, but everything has been continuing while all the horses has been happening. Everything has been taking away in the background, which is good. But today we've got some exciting meetings. We have the second brick pillars starting to be built. So I'm going to show you those and the placement of that gate, where it's going. We have the electrician here who's going to, I hope today, start to place some down lighting in the areas I already showed you guys, like the wash bay, the pony stables, all that kind of stuff. Then I have a company from Germany arriving, and they are going to be bringing the kind of custom lights we're doing that are going to be hanging between the stables over the posts. So I can't wait for that. So Jess and I are going to be looking at that together. And then there's going to be a couple of other bits and bobs because I'm traveling to a store to take a look at some gate pillar tops as well. So it's a busy day with, so it's just a busy day with a menagerie of different things going on, but we're back on the house. That's where the focus is shifting back to again, which is exciting. It's glorious weather. Feels like spring is in the air. But the guy is already here, so let me take you outside and we're gonna go see the custom lights, because that's actually one of the bits I'm looking forward to most from today. Oops. Oh, nice. Moment. And obviously right now we're looking at just the shapes and stuff, not the finishes. That's all, that all can be changed. Some serious stuff, huh? Very nice. Yeah, this one I already saw, which is quite similar to like the rendering and what we were thinking of a little bit. But it's great that you have it with you because oh goodness, there's even there's even a
I told you I would bring 3.
Yeah. Do you need me to carry one for you?
Yeah. But just for the shapes.
Oh wow.
I do have some other types of arch we can do. Well, these are the raw parts, but with decoration on top. Yeah. Which is equal.
Oh, for
this one.
Yeah. Now, obviously, these would have to be amended if they are being held here, exactly. But we're looking more at some of the other features.
They would go underneath.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
That's just the raw in some sizes.
Okay.
So maybe you can take both sizes.
This one and that one?
That one.
Oh, the bigger one.
The bigger one.
Right.
They are equal.
Oh, just to see them on top.
Different size. That's it.
Because it could be interesting to see it just on top.
Yeah, we can check. We only have about 45 centimeters, but we can always see and check how it goes. But they look amazing. It's a very exciting start. Then it's a little easier.
Let me get one.
This one actually already looks very promising. Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't even mind the finish, to be honest. I don't know what it's like, a bronze or
it is black base color.
Yeah.
And it's with bronze with copper and gold finished.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. It looks beautiful.
Very nice.
These are some of the options, yes. So we just have like a bit of a
and this color, or you can change the color?
No. The color is not that's just for now what is there.
It's just an idea to...
Yeah.
This one fits.
I think it kind of fits already. We need to see. We will check. We will double check.
That's actually why I'm here. Because it's very difficult to calculate.
Yeah. And he gets to experience it first.
It's very nice.
Nice, right? Can you just pop it back a little bit more, Dad? Just a bit more back.
Actually, that would fit. Yeah, perfect.
Very nice.
Beautiful, right?
If you take a look from here, where you're exactly in the line.
Oh yeah.
You see there's...
Oh yeah. That's quite good, actually. That looks quite...
I think you've got a winner.
That looks quite perfect, to be honest. Also, the size of the light. I don't think it would need to be bigger. I mean, we can hold that up to see, but that one looks pretty. No, well, it would have to be on that arm. but that size light. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's too big, I think. This is nice still.
You don't know until you try though with these things.
Einfach optisch davor.
Just to look at the size of the light, Dad.
To have that.
You could also.
I mean, it's not bad either, to be honest, that size. Because it is large in here. So maybe it gets a little less lost when it's that big. German technicalities going on. Yeah, right?
Thing like this.
So artistic and creative. And we did bring these ones to see what it would look like just to have them up. Also, yeah, but I think it looked better. There's too much. It's too decorative for me. The bottom and it looked nicer when it's more simplified and just coming out of there. Because the whole look for me personally that I would like is to appear more like a street lamp. I don't want it to be too ornate, and this for me is too ornate with the base and everything.
Imagine only you have it connected here, as small as possible. In this comes off.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would prefer it just coming out of the top. It looked nice with this. I mean, it depends on obviously how the connection looks, but I think it looked quite nice just popping out of the top. It looks more like custom, like purpose built. I know it's maybe doesn't make the installation easier.
Another option is to put
just the light.
Just the light on top.
Well, let's see what that looks like. We can. I don't know if this.
We can try with that one.
No, that's too big. I think it's too small and too squished to the beam. Yeah. What do you think?
It does not look that.
No.
It's like a lantern built into a stable frame.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that I think doesn't work. And I think the idea of the light actually coming a little bit forward because the this V goes inwards. It's quite nice to have the light coming a little bit out as well.
See, that looked really nice. I think don't change the winning team.
Can I ask you a favor, Dad? Do you mind? Or I can do it if you...
Well,
or just to place it back, to see that one again.
I'm not sure how smart it is for me to do it.
Yeah, that looks nice.
The other one too? No.
I just don't know... Because of course, like, the mounting is nice like this. I don't know if the light should be bigger now that I've seen that one too. Is there an in-between size between this size and this?
No, it's only those.
Okay.
There's. It can go bigger, but.
Oh, bigger, but not smaller. Right, right. Okay.
Nothing really between.
I see. Why not? I don't think.
Or was it lower?
Yeah, it's actually a bit lower, about there.
Because this will come all the way back.
I don't mind it, to be honest, because there's going to be like, you have to look through all the extra that is on there now. I guess the question is, with the arm, is there other options as well in terms of the design that is happening in the arm? Yes, sir.
Not
a second.
Really, because this is a solid cast element.
Yeah.
And we are making this custom.
Yeah.
The other...
Like if we wanted perhaps to have a slightly simpler look, but if that's an option. Well, just, I don't know, just to know the options, you know?
I can't make that simpler because that is for the strength.
Yeah.
So it is not moving.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So I can't The option would be a thinner one.
Which would be this size.
Which would be this. This is 25 millimeters. I think that's 20.
Maybe.
But
I mean, if it's thinner, it has a little bit more space to breathe from the beam.
Not really.
Maybe the other one was better. One thing actually that I just talked about with 𝒋𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐 is determining some of the possibilities for the finishes. And I know that we had already spoken about on the phone that we could do like the same powder coating as the stables if we wanted to just match that to everything here.
I'm not sure that would look nice.
Like too boring, you mean?
I don't know if the color is nice for something like this. I'm not sure.
Oh.
That is anthracite.
Yeah.
What we could do is like these golden color effects you see there on the bracket.
Yeah.
We could do that as well.
But on the anthracite.
On the anthracite, yeah.
Yeah.
You could use clear glass, maybe, or this, or.
I think my preference is the clear glass. What do you think? This is a bit.
I would suggest this. Because in clear glass, you see much more dust and dirt.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's true, actually.
That is almost clear.
What kind of finish would you like on...
What are the options?
Just tell me your blue sky scenario. Like, what would you prefer? What would be your preferred method?
What are the options? Like, if I don't
Just-
even know what I can think of.
Think copper, brass, black, anthracite, the same as this. Think
It
green.
would probably be best a bit like the same as this.
You'd like it
I
dark.
know I like this, but I think this one looks a bit different because it's not matching totally.
Oh no, I wouldn't do this because it's
But
not.
brass, I think, will be a bit much. I know you want everything in brass,
Never enough.
but then it becomes a lot.
Never.
Like there can be a bit of brass on it, but not the whole thing.
I don't know if you could do this anthracite powder coating and then do brass accents on it. I think it would look very odd. Because the whole point that you do these brass accents is when you're trying to mimic like a natural look, whether it's like a copper or bronze or something like that. So you either commit to the, I would either commit to the brass or commit to the
Full brass? I think it's a bit much, no?
No, it's never
You
enough.
want even the holders in brass
What holders?
for the bridles, what I had in black.
Yes.
Well, we don't have to become tacky.
No, it's only tacky when it's done in like a...
Well, you
It
can
suits
show
this
me.
place. But I don't know, we need to see if...
But what is brass? Gold?
No, just this.
I think it's a bit much,
They're not that big.
but it will be much.
I think it would
Needs to
look
be
really
subtle.
nice.
The light is already kind of brass when it shines.
Right, sure. Well, that was very exciting to see. What we're going to do now is get like a swatch of what the color is going to look like. I think we're going to try and just match it to the color that's already in the stables now, but they want to do some highlights in brass. So they're going to send us a little bit of an option of what that's going to look like, and then we'll be able to confirm. And I asked them already lead times, and in about 3 weeks they should be ready, which is not long at all. So this stream is going to come to fruition. I've looked back at some of the photos I took, whether we should go small or big, and I'm still thinking the big one could be best in order to make it a little bit more of a statement, but we will have a couple more days to decide until we get the color swatch, and then we'll have to make a decision. Right, we're gonna run off to look at the pier caps. So I'm just gonna get changed, and then we're gonna jump in the car, and we're gonna have a little look, and hopefully they have what I need, because I've already been talking to them, so I kind of have an idea. But we're gonna see. Good morning. You guys are probably wondering where you are, because you actually haven't seen this room of the house yet before. This is the ensuite to my bedroom, and we still haven't done any renos up here. It's still very much how we bought it, and that's absolutely fine. I can't wait to like get my hands dirty and start the renovations. We're going to be really changing this bathroom completely, which is going to be really exciting. However, that is down the line. I wanted to bring you up here into my morning routine because it kind of really goes hand in hand with today's paid partner, which is 𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘. Now, you guys might be seeing that there's something hanging on my mirror, and this is the toothbrush that I've been using for the last couple of weeks since we reached out. And I was skeptical at first, but I've actually been so impressed with this toothbrush, and I wanted to tell you guys why. The body is super sleek and crafted from aluminium. Everything has also been designed by dentists, which gives me a lot of reassurance that this has been purpose-built for its job. So the first thing that I really liked it, I don't know why I've always had this thing, it's actually one of the first things I told Jesse, is that I've always had this thing that like, brushing my teeth can make a certain sound depending on the bristles, and it's like a trigger for me. I don't know why I've always had it, but what I like about these is that it has super gentle, I would say that like medium bristles, which is very nice because it just protects your enamels and your gums. I'm gonna turn it on so you guys can hear it. It's very, very quiet, and it has 33,000 sonic vibrations per minute, so it's definitely powerful enough to get the job done, but gentle. One of the really important things as well with toothbrushes for me, because I travel so much, is the battery life, and this one has 4 weeks, which is awesome. And additionally, for traveling, especially what it comes with that I really like is it comes with this UV case. You turn it on just through here and you can see that the UV is attacking the bristles, which is obviously where like all the bacteria and stuff can harbor. So it means that your toothbrush is staying cleaner, and especially when you're traveling, it's a very, very handy way of bringing everything around without making your whole suitcase or toiletries dirty. Overall, my favorite thing, to be honest, is just the wall mount or the mirror mount. It just means that my whole sink counter area stays empty, which means that it can be cleaned really easily. It's just very efficient. It also means that if I want to, for instance, when we're going to have our future vanity, I can just tuck it in the side, and then it's not visible if you don't want to have it right in the open. Right now it doesn't bother me because I actually really like the design. But yeah, it's just been one of those little things that you pick up on your everyday journey through life, and you just enjoy. It just feels nice, it looks nice, it does a nice job, so I really highly recommend this. Any of you who are looking for a new toothbrush, or if you're just looking to upgrade your dental game care, then I really recommend the 𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘 toothbrushes. I have a link down in my bio, and if you use the code MATTH, you'll receive 15% off your purchase. Thank you again so much to 𝒐𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘 for being today's paid partner. I'm taking you guys shopping. We're doing a little bit of a shopping day today because there are some things that we still need to buy for the pillars, and that's like the fun decorative stuff. So the gate is up, the pillars are up, but I'm looking for pier caps, pier tops. So like the decorative piece to put on top of the brickwork. And also I'm looking for kind of like a skirting to go around the base of the piers as well. This is just to like elevate them a little bit and bring in a little bit extra something and break up the brick. And I found this company that I'm just outside of today, and they do these very nice pier caps. I already got a quotation from them. It all seems pretty good, but I wanted to see them firsthand before kind of like purchasing, because they're made out of real stone, so they're not the cheapest. It's doable, but it's not the cheapest, so I wanted to see it in person. So we're going to go pick them and take a look. But what this company also does, which is very interesting, is inside of the pier cap, they make like an LED strip in the overhang, which means that your pier cap lights your whole column down, like it downlights it, which is going to look really nice. So I'm here today, I'm just outside. We're going to go in and we're going to take a look and make some choices. They actually have a column, like a gate column outside with an example. I don't think it's the model I want, but I can show you guys at least so you can see. And look, yes, this is the gate key. I think I'm gonna have to get another one because this yin yang white and black I don't love. But we have a gate, so that's what we're here to shop for. It's actually a really nice store. Like, I love the landscaping that they did here with the gravel and everything. But here are the pier caps. Oh, it's actually a really nice interior store. I didn't know. I thought they only specialized in gates, but clearly not. But look, this is what I'm looking for. So these are actually basically quite similar to our pillars, but we're here to shop for this top, this decorative top, and for this skirting on the side as well. So we're gonna go in and take a little bit of a look. I love this store. How is it so nice? And I've never known about it. Wow, I'm impressed. So these are the different options that they have here for the tops. And I like the ones that are going to a slight point like this. You can see there's the flat ones, and there's the ones that are going to a point. I don't want to add too much to the top of the pier cap. So this is the one we had selected here. So it's got a little bit of detail. It's got the point there. And there's like a recessed LED strip that goes in here. And then it will have a little bit this effect that you can see like this. So that's gonna be how it looks, but just with that one there. And then we're going to be doing these kind of skirts around it. This is 35 centimeters and ours will be 50, so it'll be a little bit taller just because our column is taller. And I really like these nameplates. That's maybe something we can look into later on, is in the same stone having the nameplate, whether it's like the name of our estate with a number or something else, but I think that could look quite nice too. But first we just need to get the basics set up, and then these very small details, I think it's going to be a little bit easier later. But it's a very, very nice store here, because I was looking at some of these skylights, because potentially I would like to add some extra skylights on top of the tack-up areas. And look how nice these ones look, especially because you can see the old look of the tiled roof, which is very similar to what we have. But something like this could look really beautiful, sitting just on top of the garage doors, on top of the tack-ups. I think that could look really, really nice. Even all these old windows and stuff that they have, they've got some really nice stuff here. The lights, I already looked at some of the bricks in there. Yeah, they've got some nice things in here. But I think we're gonna go ahead and make this order. Now that I've seen it, I'm pretty confident. There's a different finish if you want to have like a darker one, but I think we definitely want to stay with the lighter stone. This looks quite modern like this, but you can see it especially from those outdoor pillars there. That's the final look of how it will be a little bit, just like that. Okay, I'm happy. And I love this LED. I've never seen it like this. It looks modern in this way, but I think in the way we're gonna do it, it will look quite classic. I just went out of the store and I had to stop myself, because I love actually what this approach looks like to these gates. It's funny how you can always get inspiration wherever you go. Just like Marlies has this a lot at her place too, these kind of like cloudy looking things. But something like this could look really beautiful on the approach to our gates too. Might not necessarily be this wavy, but I like the trees, the flowering trees popping out of it. It looks nice. Something to keep in mind this. I'm definitely gonna show Jesse. Right, it's the next day. We're heading straight outside. We're gonna be doing a little bit of tidying up today. There has been a lot going on here and still is. I'm gonna show you. It's currently Saturday here, which you would think would mean that there's a little bit of respite. But no, that is not the case. However, there is exciting things going on. So I'm going to show you, because the floor for the laundry/bathroom of the barn is currently being installed. So we're gonna go take a little peek there and see what that looks like. And yesterday, you guys saw the electrician was here, and he ended up starting with the first downlights. There was a bunch of other electrical work for like some of the gates and stuff that needed to be done outside. However, he did start on one set of downlights, and that's for the toilet laundry. That way today they could actually see what they were doing in there. And then on Monday, we're having this done. And also in the tack room, they will be done as well. So then we'll have some overhead lighting. I want to take you though first, before we start today's little job, I want to take you through to show you the tiles and how it's coming along, because I think it's looking pretty nice. I've only gotten a little peek. Oh, I think you guys got far already if you're already out here.
Two more, I think.
Two more?
Yeah.
Maybe I squeeze behind you and then I can take a little peek with my camera what it's... Oh yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, that looks really good. What do you think? Yeah, happy?
Happy.
Let me take a little spin. Oh yeah, very nice. Yeah, very, very nice.
Yes?
Very good, yeah. It's all changing in here rather quickly, especially with the downlighting as well now being installed.
Yeah.
Looks very nice. And we put this drain here, so I know that makes your life a bit more complicated.
Make simple.
Yeah, but then at least the idea was because the washing machine is here,
It's here.
so if there's a leak or something,
Yes.
it just goes straight down. Yeah, we learned that from the last place when it flooded. Yeah. Yeah, but it looks very nice.
It is not happening. Okay.
Yeah, no, but it looks very, very nice. Thank you. Exciting, very, very exciting. So Yes and I also looked over some of the photos yesterday. I made like 2 screenshots of the lights that we were looking at between the larger and bigger, the larger size and the smaller size. And I'm actually starting to think that the larger size, proportions wise, for in here, because I think what's difficult about this building on camera, you don't really understand how large it is, because you have this illusion that there's a kind of a roof here. Of course you see the roof, but you think it kind of stops here, and already this level is very high, but all the way up to the peak it's like 9 meters, something like that. So I think for the size of building, it would be better to go for the bigger lanterns. So that's what kind of discussing. I do want to know what you guys think about that idea. It is exciting getting all these like prettier touch-ups happening here. Now for today, what I need to do is we're going to be tidying up, because let me show you why. This is currently what things are looking like out here. And as you can see, it's completely a building site, which I can't function like this. I can't function like this because of the horses, because of my own brain. So I've ordered a very large container, which is going to be arriving in like an hour or 2. And another reason actually why I have to clear this whole area is that we're making here a small little parking for our truck and the new trailer I've bought that's going to go here or there. So it's going to start kind of like in line with this hedge, because I don't want the nose of the trucks and everything to be too far out here, because the gate has to open. So behind here is where we're going to park those 2 things. So I've got to move some stones around and making a throwaway pile. There's already one happening here. And then I'm hoping to be placing, there's like a large bin arriving, and hopefully maybe we can place it in here. We will see. And all of this is a lot of rubbish and a lot of pallets that have to be put away. So I'm gonna work at clearing all of this up. And then we're also going to be getting this little road made so it's like not so muddy, because this is like just like a road base that's on here, but not down here. So all of this we will make into a road base as well, so everything is accessible, because we have some storage behind there. So this is a little bit what we're going to be working on today. Just a nice tidy up, which is very, very, very much needed around here. I cannot look at all this stuff anymore. It's driving me absolutely nuts. Oh my god, I had to stop what I was doing because I heard the hunt from another club, but I heard the hunt coming right behind our house. What are the odds? Oh my goodness, I hope they come right past us. That would be fun. Oh my god, I'm so out of breath. I ran from all the way at the front of the house to here. Oh, wow. Look at this. Wow. They must be coming past here. I hope the horses will be okay, because I've got Bolero out, who is very much confused by what's going on. Oh, great. So that's fun. But okay, they will settle down. Let's have a look. Oh, I think they're gonna come right past here. Where are they going actually? Oh, they're going down that way. Oh, right. Oh my god, I'm so out of breath. That will be me soon. That will be me. Oh, goodness. Wow. Isn't that a sight? Woohoo! There's actually a really good ditch here they could have jumped, but... Well, that was actually quite a welcome surprise. It was nice to see that. I've regained my breath. I wanted to show you guys what I've been up to, because I literally had to put my camera away. It's been so windy, it kept blowing over and I was scared it was gonna break. But I'll show you a little bit what I've done. So I've cleared a lot of the stuff that was creating a bit of a mess around here. So we're able to access the woodshed again, which is where we're going to store some of the materials so they can go out of the barn. This is all the throwaway pile. I'm going to let them put the bin out there. But all of this is going to have to go. Some of the pallets we are going to have to sell off because those you get money back for. So we're going to have to go through that. This area is all cleared and ready to go. So things are looking a little bit better. Also, this giant piece of wood is serving two purposes. There's a bunch of cabling, electrical, and there's like a concrete box that needs to be made here all for it, which hasn't been done yet. So this is kind of stopping anyone from tripping and going into it, and it's also holding that door closed. But this I want to get handled ASAP. I just can't look at things like this anymore. I just simply cannot do it. I need order and peace immediately. But okay, once this is gone and those things are gone and the trailer and truck are parked there nicely, and these two trailers are always a little bit in the way, but I'm gonna create a little parking spot for them also here, one here and one here. We're gonna have everything a lot more tidy. That's going to look a lot better. But I do think, I don't know if I'm gonna start filling the container today or not, but it's very, very windy. Maybe tomorrow should actually be quite a nice day. So perhaps that's a job for tomorrow. Let me just show you actually, because the floor is finished. So let me just take you into the toilet laundry. This is what the floor is looking like right now. Looks really nice, right? Here's a better look at the downlights. They're brass on the outside. You can't really see it yet. And the idea is, because this was the old tack room, we're actually going to keep all the wood exposed. We're going to render like this between the wood there. But I wanted to keep all of the old tack room things there to kind of preserve some of the history of this room. Otherwise, it would all be lost. And this is the drain that I was telling you guys about. The whole floor is made to go down here. That way, if there's any leakages or anything like that, the room doesn't flood and everything drains out. That's the idea a little bit here. So we just finished clearing all this out. I'll give a better tour in a second, but Jesper just told me that the lights in the wash bay are on.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Should we have a look?
Okay.
I was waiting for it to... Come on, tour me, show me. Let's have a look.
Not too strong.
They are dimmable, so I don't know if they're turned up the whole way.
It's nice.
Oh yeah.
It's shining now.
Oh yeah, I see that. Do you think we need more? Because we left it, we just put 4, but there's
no, this just looks very different.
Why?
Right.
But there we have the ability to put 2 more in the center, but I said let's wait first and see how much light we get from here.
I mean, for me before it was fine already, so this is only extra.
It looks quite nice. Let me give a backed up view.
In the center of the safe spots.
You think the center as well?
No, I mean, I'm fine, but it's not what you need.
Well, yeah, we need to see it at night, I guess, and get like an impression of actually how much light. I mean, it's definitely much lighter in here.
It looks nice, you can hardly see it.
Yeah, the walls are lit up more now.
It looks nice.
It makes more white, it reflects light, so it makes more.
Yeah, that's true.
I think if it's, if you said it's really dark, you can see it best.
Yeah, we need to try it at night and see. And that's, I mean, we left the middle open if we wanted to put them there too, if we needed a little bit extra. They're dimmable, but are they already turned all the way up?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay. Perfect. Well, I'm gonna show you guys the pony stable lights on in a second. However, I wanted to give you a little overview on the work we managed to get done here just with the cleanup. It's come a long way and everything has been prepared now for tomorrow because this whole areas are going to be cleared out and there's going to be a small parking made just with a road base and which will be exciting. So let me show you. So here it is, all cleared out, all the pallets cleared out. So we're going to have truck, trailer parking. These 2 things for grading the arena and maintaining the pathways will be here for now. And then that thing will go behind the trailer all the way at the back over there. So then we're going to have a nice open section here and keep everything tidy and clean and maintained. And then this is next on the to-do list. There's all the cabling here, the water lines, everything runs through here. So there's a concrete box that's going to be made with a lid. This thing then can go, because there's no hazard of someone falling in accidentally. That thing can go and everything will get straightened and leveled out. And then after that, we kind of have everything prepared enough that we can start doing the bricks. So we're going to be bricking this kind of whole area here. We still need to actually find the brick that we want, but I think I would like to go with something a bit neutral so it doesn't fight with the brick of the stables. This is another job on the to-do list. Fixing windows and painting windows. So that's something actually I need to call someone about that. But yeah, it's coming along. I'm gonna give you guys, actually, before we do head, I'm gonna show you how the second gate is progressing. We don't obviously have all the exciting stuff on here yet, like the decorative stuff, but it's functional and it works, which is the main thing. And here you can see kind of the grouting that we're going to do. It looks like this, and that still needs to be done on all 4 of the columns. But let me show you how far we're getting on the other ones. Here is the other gate entrance, which is going to be the exact same size as the other one. And here you can see this side has been started, but it has to dry for the post box to then be put in and for everything to be built around the post box. And the other one is progressing nicely over there too. And we've gone for the exact same gate as over there, so that will make a very nice entrance here and just give a little bit more privacy. I'm very much looking forward to that. Because currently, if someone needs to come onto the property, they come all the way, they drive all the way in and they come to our back door of the house. And that always feels like, I mean, it's normal, let's say, but it always feels a little bit intrusive because a lot of people don't understand if they're meant to go to the actual front of the house or if they're meant to just stop there. So then they start to circle and walk around the whole property. Just don't like that feeling. And especially with horses and stuff, I just don't want to be like thinking, okay, who's here, who's there? Is the delivery guy going to get lost or drive the wrong way and then he's going to be on the front lawn? So this will make things a lot easier. Well, I think we're going to be leaving things there. I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about those pier tops, like the gate tops or gate I think in Dutch, the actual translation is gate hat. So I wonder what you guys are going to think of those gate hats I showed you. And actually, what's coming up and you guys are going to be seeing is my new trailer arriving. I feel like I've been talking about it for ages, but there's been quite a few delays, but I'm very excited about it. So in the next vlog, we're going to be continuing on with the kind of barn restorations and the next steps and the next installs, which is very exciting. The new trailer is going to be arriving and a bunch of other really fun things. There's some antiquing lined up that we're going to go do together. Some more interiors for the home being done, a bunch of really fun stuff. So it's step by step here, but I'm of course, as always, enjoying bringing you guys along for that. I do want to give Suri again a little shout out and thank you for being this video's paid partner.
Can I use it?
Yeah, I have extras. I knew you would want it. I have the link down below in the bio, 15% off using code MATTH, all in capitals. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Bye.